alumni, honored guests, teachers, staff, administrators, and members of the Board of Education to this, the 20th graduation ceremony for Randolph Academy. Today in Hamburg, we graduated 3 students, and this afternoon and this evening we are doing 6 here at the Randolph campus. This adds to our previous total of 145 students to make it now 154 students who achieved this milestone at Randolph Academy. The Randolph campus held their first graduation in 1995 and our Hamburg campus in 2012. We are proud of you young people as you sit here before us today. You have worked hard to reach this point in your lives. There have been many obstacles along the way. There always are for all of us. Then there are special people who have come along to help us. For many of you, this could have been a fellow classmate, a special teacher, or a mentor. Some have been there for you for your journey through all the years, and others have stepped up to help you as needed that helping when you needed that helping hand. Whoever it was, be grateful that your paths crossed. Now you are going into the next phase of your life. It could be college, your first job, the military, or specialty school. Whatever the road leads you to, take the good that you have gained here and be proud of what you have accomplished. Look for ways to share what you have learned with others as your journey in life continues. We will now ask Quinn to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Giving the class address will be Sabrina Holder.
Good evening, friends and family, and welcome to the Randolph Academy Class of 2014 graduation ceremony. I'm Sabrina, and before I begin, I would just like to say thank you to Ms. Hyde for picking me to embarrass my fellow classmates. Just kidding. No, but seriously, it's an honor to be graduating with the most interesting, funny, and kindest group of young adults I've ever met, and I couldn't be happier speaking for their behalf. Being a senior in Randolph Academy since September of 2013, the 6 of us have witnessed a lot of hellos and goodbyes from past students in our 12th grade class. And to those who unfortunately are not joining us today, we wish them luck. Like most of the students here at Randolph, we all have our own unique stories. And if you don't mind, I would like to share some with you. When I first started attending this school, I met Amanda. We had similar schedules and hit it off as friends when I found out she wasn't as quiet as I thought. She was a Timberwolf and quite helpful in catching me up with school. All year she has done everything in her will to make this senior year the best considering her circumstances. She always gives her all in everything she does. She steps in when someone needs a shoulder to cry on and debates until the point is crossed or her opinion is heard. She had a lot of bumps in the road, but she would never stop. She drove through it and is still living proof that nothing should bring you down. She plans on being college-bound and creating new memories for years to come. Another interesting fellow I grew a friendship with was Quinn. Quinn was always quiet. For the first few days, he would only say hi to me if I would say it first. But one day, he caught me by surprise and gave me the best hug I've ever experienced. And then every day, I would wait for his hello hug in English class, and it never failed to put a smile on my face. He is a Timberwolf and focuses on getting his work done. I don't know much about him, but if you're around him long enough, you will see that he is funny, smart, sweet, and truly a joy to be around. After school, Quinn would like to work a simple job and go with the flow. My friend Brittany, who I met around December, is a current Timberwolf. When we first met in last period class, she thought she just wouldn't like me. But she gave me a chance and then we were roommates. Brittany, although short, has a lot of strength in her. She's been quite on the roller coaster here, but she's still doing what she needs to do. She has a heart of gold and still offers hugs even if they don't want to be touched. She's funny and knows how to really change someone's look with her steady hands and knowledge of cosmetology. After getting her diploma, she would like to become a cosmetologist. Alex, where do I even begin? Well, I met Alex in class. He was quiet for a while, but even though socially awkward, it seemed to work. From his sarcasm to his cat imitations. Alex is so fun to be around. I mean, hey, who wouldn't want to be around someone who has bright pink nails? But just like us, Alex faced a lot of obstacles, and he still struts his stuff down the hallways of school. Careless of others' opinions and judgments, Alex is comfortable in his own skin, which, let's face it, that's pretty hard to do. Alex made it on this stage, which means he can make it in the cosmetology field after receiving his diploma. Selena, who I met in school, is a past resident and current day student in Randolph. This girl is such a fun bundle of joy. Her jokes, which catch you off guard at first, make you laugh even in the worst of moods. She is always trying something new to highlight her look. She can dance and knows how to get a conversation going. When she's in school, she's the one who's asking the questions about stuff people are asking in their heads but are just too shy to ask. She's good in history and is always determined to learn stuff she fails to understand the first time. She made it far this year and plans to go to college and become an advanced practice nurse. Then there's me. I came here with determination and ready to work. I was behind a lot but kept moving forward. I'm a Timberwolf and I always go 100% for my friends here. Whether it's for advice, company, or help, I always try my hardest for my peers. I'm pretty good in school because I'm standing here tonight, and even though I don't get my diploma until August, I'm still attending college to become an on-stage performer. We all have goals here, and graduating high school is getting us one step closer to achieving our goals. We don't know what will happen after this, but I can say I'm gonna miss a lot of the personalities I met here. Quinn's great hugs, Selena's jokes, Alex's sense of style, Brittany's faces, and Amanda's debating. I love you guys, and it was a pleasure to have you as friends during my stay here at Randolph Academy. Oh God. We know, as well as other students in Randolph Academy, that this program is not the easiest, nor is it the hardest. Although it takes a lot of patience, determination, and mental strength, it isn't the hardest thing we have to overcome. We all have been through some hardships in our lives that we are all here for a reason. Although the reasons are different, we all know how it feels to be on the bottom and not knowing if we will go back up. But we did, and here we are graduating high school after many years of fighting. Congratulations, Amanda, Selena, Brittany, Alex, and Quinn. I would like to leave on this note. The greatest pleasure in life is doing what others say you cannot do. And guess what? We did it.
Superintendent of Randolph Academy, and it's my pleasure to introduce tonight's commencement speaker, Mr. David Bartow. David has deep roots to Randolph Academy going back to the 1990s, when he attended the academy while residing at the Randolph Residential Program. After his time at Randolph Academy, he entered foster care, and ultimately he earned a GED and proceeded to community college. He later earned a Bachelor of Science at Niagara University, studying criminology with a minor in sociology. After college, he worked for New Directions, and then for a period of time at a warehouse. Over the last 4 years, David has worked in the field of human services. Currently, he is a caseworker for Erie County and Child Protective Services, working in the unit that investigates reports against daycare centers and foster homes. In his personal life, he's raising his 14-year-old son, Jeremy. Please join me in welcoming Mr. David Bartow.
It's an honor to be here. We're very thankful. I just want to thank Lori and Carlo for inviting me here, and whoever had any kind of part of it, bringing me back. I just want to thank you. Man, coming back to Randolph, it's quite the experience. Just pulling in here. I remember being on the stage performing. I think it was my guitar, playing the steel drum for the old music teacher who's not here anymore. But some good memories. And I was just speaking to this lady right here, and she was telling me that, there's, her husband was killed in an accident, and she doesn't have any kind of bad memories from Randolph. And thinking back to my stay here, I don't have bad memories. Now being in the field and working with people, I truly see how us as people working in the human services really do care about, the children who we work with. Me as a person, I grew up in the city, and I moved around a lot. I think by the age of 12, I was getting myself into some trouble. And I moved around from my father's to my mother's and to my grandparents. I ended up going into residential, as you guys talked about. And my goal ultimately was to go back to my parents. I learned after 18 months that wasn't going to happen. It really kind of broke me down. And I went to foster care, and I ended up running from foster care, getting my own place, and eventually getting my GED. I always saw what was around me, and I didn't like the circumstances that I was dealt. I didn't think it was fair. But I never wanted the circumstances that I was dealt with to define who I was. And I always seen people, wanting to do better, and sometimes, they might act better, they might act like they're better than you because you come from situations that aren't as fortunate as others. But that always kind of drove me to want to do better and to better myself. And growing up, you learn, if you hang out with good people, you're going to end up good. And if you do good, the good things are going to happen to you. And those things didn't really make sense to me until I started being around people in college. I actually sat down with a college professor, and they told me that not only that they were going to pay for my college, but they'll give me a little extra money, and that was a good incentive for me to stay in college. But I ended up graduating college, like Lori said, and I'm very thankful to be around that. Now working with people, I see that people respect someone who has walked in their shoes. When you're working with people, they really respect it, and it goes a long way with them. People who have walked kind of in a hard way, it's needed. People who have walked through it, people really respect it and care about it. I just want to say, I'm very proud of you guys. I got my GED, so I never graduated from high school, but congratulations. That's an honor. I just want to encourage you, don't let your circumstances define who you are. Set your goals, like we said, and keep moving forward. And as don't get overwhelmed with the end goal. Just keep moving forward and know that as you are putting good in, good's going to come back to you. And as you're surrounding yourself with good people, that will rub off on you, and you'll start to go in a direction. You'll keep going in a direction, and it's good. So be careful of who you're around, and set your goals, and trust that as you're doing good, that it's going to come back to you eventually. It might not seem like it at first, but just trust it. Like I said, looking back, I couldn't even think of coming here and being here in this position where I'm at now, or even being having a degree or having the job that I have. I'm very thankful, very honored, and I'm thankful for all the people who put countless hours and emotion. The staff, the teachers, and everybody who sewed into me and into us. Because looking back and being in the field now, you really see that we care. So thank you, and congratulations, guys. And so give yourself a round of applause.
Thank you, David. Now on to the awards portion of our program. The George Valilis Memorial Award is given to a resident of Randolph Children's Home based on educational progress,
athletic participation, sportsmanship, musical interest, and appreciation, and progress and attitude in the residential program. This $100 cash award goes this year to Amanda Mars. The Walilas Family Award goes to a resident of Randolph Children's Home based upon participation and achievement in the fine arts and the performing arts. This $100 cash award goes this year to Sabrina Cato.
Love you, Sabrina.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Rick Michael. I'm the principal here at the Randolph Academy. And I've been given the honor this year to award the Ed Krieger Memorial Scholarship. The scholarship is a $500 award that will be going toward continuing education. And this year's winner is Quinn Cunningham. I have two other awards to give tonight, and these awards come from the New York State Controller's Office. And it's called the Triple C Award, and it's given to students who have demonstrated character, commitment, and courage in their educational efforts. There are two recipients this year, and the first is Sabrina Cato. And the next one is Quinn Cunningham. And now I'd like to invite Mrs. Speedy to the podium.
Good evening. My name is Sharon House Sweeting. As you probably already know, my husband Lester, can you hear me? My husband Lester was killed in 2005 when he fell asleep at the wheel of the car and hit a Randolph Academy school bus. And the merciful thing is that the driver and the one student on board were not harmed in any way. He was a product of the New York State foster system. He grew up in a foster home in Syracuse, New York. His social worker was his best friend. He was never adopted. When we found out about the accident, people say, well, he had a school bus, they'll sue you. This academy sent me flowers, and it's been a long-time relationship, a love fest since then, and we're happy that we can continue to give this award. And this year, the winner is, do I have the award? And the winner is Brittany.
And now it's time for the big prize. I'd like to invite Mrs. Myers to the podium. Oh, I'm sorry.
We have something small, just go to the
Oh,
seat
sorry.
and walls. It'll only take a second. Get your diplomas.
Oh.
Hi, I'm Aaron Emily, the Super Bowl coordinator here at the school, along with Heather Hyde, and we just want to give you guys a small token of appreciation. Our 4 senior Timberwolves this year are Sabrina, Quinn, Brittany, and Amanda. So if you guys can come up and get your roses and get a picture before you get your diplomas. We appreciate everything you've done this year. Thank you.
All right, graduates, when I call your name, please come to the podium and receive your diploma. Sabrina Cato. Quinn Covington. Brittany Duraco. Amanda Marks. Selena Ray. Alex Schilling.
Put that on a distance in there, everybody a copy. They will. That's good.
Yeah.